Hey everyone, Aqua Alex here. Welcome to another aquarium update here on my YouTube channel. So on today's video, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I changed with my 75-gallon aquarium. You're going to notice that all my monster catfish are gone, and there are some new additions to the 75-gallon aquarium. Before I start today's video, I would like to remind every fish keeper to hit that subscribe button to see all of my aquarium updates, as well as all of my live aquarium video podcasts with Aqua Alex Live, and all of my other wonderful live streams that I do. So, to start this video, before I show you the update in my 75-gallon over there with some of the new fish and all the stuff that I did, I'm going to do my very first aquarium tropical fish unboxing in a long time. This Sunday is my birthday, so I treated myself to some live fish. And these are a fish that I've had before, but I've never kept them together. I've never had more than one of this particular species. So I got from a good friend of mine some wild caught Silver Arowanas, and I've seen Silver Arowanas coexist before in other people's aquariums, but I personally have not tried it before. So I'm going to try it for the first time, and I want to see how it works out. So I'm going to try a Silver Arowana coab with my other fish that I have as well. Plus I plan on adding a black arowana and an albino Silver Arowana as well. Now you might be thinking that might be a lot of arowanas for one tank, but I'm going to be getting a huge aquarium pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's unbox these fish and see how they look. Now, wild caught Silver Arowanas are usually much different than captive bred, so let's see how they look now. So here's the first one. He looks pretty good. I'm going to float him as soon as I'm done with this video, and then I'm going to slowly drip acclimate these guys. These guys are about a good 7 to 8 inches if I had to guess. Very beautiful arowana. They're bigger than I expected, which is great. No one's going to be able to mess with them in my aquarium. So we'll check out the other one. This is the other one. They're both equally the same size, so I don't see one that is bigger than the other, so that should not be a problem. And if they do end up fighting, I have a home lined up for the other one. Whatever one fights, I'll have to choose, but I like them both, and hopefully they both will get along just fine. So right now I want to go float them because I can tell there's a lot of ammonia in the bag. So I'm going to float them, and then slowly I'll drip acclimate them, and then I will add them to their aquarium. Very, very cool fish. Very nice orange coloration on these guys. The wild caught arowanas are beautiful. So let me go float them, and then I will take you to the tank later on in the video. Here they are acclimating to my aquarium. Sorry the video isn't the best quality. I did a water change and cleaned the filter, so the water's a little bit murky, but it'll look better in an hour or so. But here's the arowanas acclimating. Hey everyone, Aqua Alex here. You may notice my 75-gallon looks a little bit different. There are some new fish in it, and you might notice some large fish are missing. I rehomed all of my monster catfish. I rehomed my red tail catfish. I rehomed my large tiger shovelnose. And I rehomed my marble acara catfish. But that does not mean that I got out of the monster side of the aquarium hobby, because I'm going to show you some of the monsters that I got in their place. Now, my red tail catfish went to a great home. A great guy came to pick up my red tail cat, and he's living in a pond now. Unfortunately, for the tiger shovelnose and marble acara, some old guy came and picked them up from me, told me they were going into a good big aquarium, but then I caught him trading them in to the local fish store for store credit, and they went into a 180-gallon display tank at my local fish store, and God knows who will pick them up. But anyway, here is my 75-gallon now, and I'm going to show you all of the new fish that I got when I rehomed the monster catfish. First, I'll start with my 2 red belly pacu. Look at the gorgeous coloration on these red belly pacu. They're really, really beautiful. These are wild caught pacu from Colombia, and wild caught fish have the best coloration. As you can tell, you will never see pacu this colorful if they were tank raised, in my opinion. Now, I want you to look at this pacu right here. He has like a purple head. He's been like that since he was about 2 inches. I've had these guys for a few months. I got them at 2 inches, and now they're a decent 5.5, 6 inches. That purple head is pretty cool. I also got 2 green severums. I'm not sure on the sex yet, but if I was to guess, I would say this one is a female. I also got a large red hook silver dollar with nice red markings. And then there's the other green severum. The 2 severums fight, so they may be the same sex. I'm not sure. Over here, I've got 1 vulture catfish, and I've got a 4-line pictus. Now, the 4-line pictus I've had for 2 years now. He was one of my first fish that I got when I moved here to Florida. I got a very nice looking clown knife, and on the other side of the driftwood, I've got a ripsaw catfish, a baby ripsaw cat, Oxydorus niger. And now we're going to get into some of the cooler stuff in the tank. Right here we've got a large male chocolate cichlid. He's the only captive bred fish in the tank. But the chocolate he's chasing after is a wild caught Peruvian Rio Nene chocolate cichlid. They look almost similar, but he's going to turn to a nice dark green color when he grows up. Sorry, the water appears to be a little cloudy. I just did a filter cleaning on this tank. But here's one of my rarer fish, one of the fish that I have never owned before, and I'm glad to have one now. And I'm going to stop the suspense and show you him. He's right here. This is a armatus payara, also known as a true saber-tooth barracuda or saber-tooth cherison. This is the one that gets 3 or 4 feet in length. Now, a lot of people say these are extremely difficult to keep. That is not necessarily true. I've got mine thriving in my aquarium. He eats raw tilapia and raw market shrimp, and he is doing great. Unfortunately, he killed his partner. I bought 2 pariahs at the same time, and he killed it, the other one. But maybe I'll buy some more in the future. So this again is the wild caught chocolate cichlid, and the mess in the tank is actually leftover pieces of crickets that I fed to my Arowanas and of course the chocolates earlier. And that leads me to the final 2 fish in the aquarium, these guys. Now, I've always wanted to try a cohab of keeping a pair of arowanas, and I have seen many people do it successfully before, but I personally have never tried it. Well, this is like the third day of them being together. So far, so good. There's been a couple of small fights, but nothing major. And after 2.5 days, they are doing great. So they look great in here, and all is well so far. I'm going to try feeding them tonight. They have yet to eat, but these are beautiful. These are wild caught silver arowanas from the Amazon. And look at the coloration on them. A nice dark orange and some blue colors in them. Very nice. Now, this fish back here, I don't know how well you're going to see him because he's hiding. That's a freshwater wolf herring. It was sold to me as an Asian pariah, but pretty much a worthless pickup. He doesn't eat, and he gets his ass kicked by the pariah. So hopefully he'll start eating. If not, I'll have to rehome him because he gets picked on by the arowanas, the pariah, the pacu. So he's not as easy to keep as the internet says because they don't eat and they're very skittish. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.